I do not have an intro, but I have decided that it is once again time to do a what's it called? Implied bird habitat. So in this video, we are building some desert bird cages. There's no birds in it. I'm going to go through the workshop and see if, there is some birds that feel deserty to me that I will put in there, but currently they're just empty. They're just there to, play pretend as we do with bird cages. I just really felt like building a bird cage, and when I started building this, I already knew I wanted to have these like big aviaries right towards the outer perimeter of the zoo, so you could kind of see them from outside. So I did that. It doesn't look the way that I wanted it to, because I think that the poles that keep it up, they're kind of very small, and I think that the avios should have been a bit bigger, but I'm still really happy with how they turned out. I think they really fit the zoo. They're somewhat in a bit of an older style, I guess, which I'm not too mad about, because I feel like if we say this is probably what they're started with, it's right at the entrance, and birds aren't very expensive to keep, so maybe this was the start of it when it was still like a gardens kind of thing. So we're building up lore here, but basically, I don't care that it looks a bit older, and it's really kind of a little bit of a bird garden, because there's 5 different aviaries here that we're building, 2 big ones and 3 small ones, and they just look very cute, I think. And I will also say I wanted to finish the panda habitat from the base game challenge, which we will do in the next video probably, and I'm almost finished with it anyway with the build, but I just felt like I wanted to, on second thought, I thought I wanted to have a bit more variety. I didn't want to stay in the same series for 2 videos in a row necessarily. Maybe we'll do that again, but I didn't feel like I wanted to do that this week, and I was just very hyped for the birdcage thing. So I hope you still dig it, because I feel like the Morocco series goes very well, which probably is also due to the hype of the arid pack. So this is like a deserty zoo, so it really fit. But yeah, I think that I'll take it, and I don't know, I feel like this project is really well liked here, and so I'm glad about that. But like I said, there's no actual animal here. It is an implied one. I've been to the forums for a bit, and it just reminded me so much of how bad I want birds. So I don't know, I felt like building for birds, but I also really want to do or I'm thinking about doing something with mods, maybe, because I'm really want birds. So how do we feel about mods on here? Not in every zoo, but just like one, just like a bird park, maybe. But yeah, I said it. If you like it, you can draw attention to it. If you don't like it, you don't. But anyway, yeah. Oh my God, work was so busy today. I have absolutely no words. I'm so tired, and not even like sleep tired, but just like exhausted. Like there's no energy left. Today was probably one of the most stressful days I ever had at work, and I don't even really know why. I was just so stressed. Like people were arguing about everything today. Like it was all of the horrors of customer service in one day today, and I left work and I sat on the tram, and I picked up my phone and I texted a friend, I think I'm gonna have to retire early to ever be not exhausted anymore after that day today. So I don't know, my head is empty. I just had to rant about this, and also it was so stressful. Okay, before work I got up at 6. Maybe I even got up before 6, because I wanted to go buy Fanta. Is that even a word? Let me Google that, if that is actually how it's called in English. It's a lemonade kind of thing. No. Well, I don't know. I guess it is a thing. It's from Coca-Cola. Whatever. It's I wanted that. The yellow one, the yellow lemonade, and I got up early to buy it, to bring it to work, and then it was so busy that I didn't even get to drink it. that's how shitty my day was today. I don't know. I was just stressed out of my mind today, but I'm home and I'm so excited to just like go lay in bed in a few seconds there. Not in a few seconds, but once this video is uploaded, I just want to lay down and just like relax today. And by that I mean I probably lay down for like an hour and then I'll probably go back to building and plan a zoo, because I feel like that's all I ever do and I wouldn't want to have it any other way. But oh my god, no. You know what I've also been doing for the past few days? I've been playing this game called Power Wash Simulator. And it's literally just like a power washer. And you just like clean things. And it's very relaxing actually. Like you can listen to like a podcast and like just like clean something. It's kind of bizarre how satisfying it is, but it really is calming. I really enjoy it. And it takes forever to clean something, which I love. Like it's not like a speedy game, and I love that. I don't like time limits because I'm a very unconcentrated person, so time limits just scare me because there's a good chance that I'm zoning out for like half an hour when I do something. So not the best for a time limit, but yeah. So there's so many times in these videos where I cut out like a huge chunk where I just don't do anything. Where I know I either got distracted by a different window on my laptop, or I got a phone call, or I just forgot about it. I went up to get a snack and then I, forgot that it was still recording. Everything happens. So that is how I go about recording, not very structured, and all of my hard drives are kind of getting full with Planet Zoo videos at the moment, so maybe I should stop doing that, but I'm not there yet. So yeah, oh my god, I have such a headache. I just I don't know. Today was just like picture book working with customers, every step of the way. So I don't know. I feel complainy today, but yeah, I'm just I don't know if we're ready yet to well, I didn't even really talk about the builds. I think I wish I would have made these big aviaries a bit bigger, and I'm not quite sure about the interior of any of these. Like I think all of them look kind of empty, but at the same time I like that they're more natural and they do look kind of deserty, but I really changed so much about them. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of, now that I look at it again, I kind of wish that I kept in this palm tree thing, but it was also very green and it was greener than I wanted it to be. So that's kind of why I've gotten rid of it. And then we have this like little curvy way there. And we're going to do a little bit of a, surrounding wall for it. And then we're going to go into the real-time part just in a few seconds. So I'll leave you with some music for these few seconds. All right, see you in the real-time part. Okay, here we are with a little bit of an overview. So our zoo is really growing already. So, one thing I kind of want to point out is that I'm really happy with, so far we're really keeping it structured, but as you will see when we walk through, I think it still has these like roundish curves that I really like to do, but it's way more structured than, my usual builds, and I'm really happy with that. So let's actually put our person down here. So this is where you would, come from, probably because it's right next to the entrance. And so you'd walk down here, and I like that we have a lot of opportunity for seating in this. So we have this little bird garden. I kind of want to make a sign, but I'm not sure really where to put it. But I kind of want to make a bird garden or like a sign that says bird garden or something like that. So this is the small aviaries that you have seen me build in the Speedbuild. They're all decorated differently. So this one just has this like dead tree in there. And then what I really like I said, is these like curved walls here. One thing that I think you didn't see in the video is that I kind of made little gates here, and they have these like little stepstones to get there, which I think, if you look for them, it's obvious what they're supposed to be, but they really, sink into the background here, which I really like. And then over here, I kind of want to do some sort of exhibit for a small animal. There's kind of like a paradise, garden type thing. It kind of continues up from the bird garden, right? And so this is another one of those implied ones. And then there's this one, which is also a little implied one with a little bit more of branches here. My favorite one is the one in the middle because it has this little like palm tree thing. But yeah, these are the big aviaries. And I also really like the view from this angle, which is probably my favorite view. But it does this most likely because there's just like something in the background. And it just feels the right amount of desert, but also lush. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so let's pretend we didn't go into the birdie garden and we kept walking around here. So this is obviously the perimeter of the zoo over there. Which I'm not sure if I want to have something that is a bit more stable looking, a bit more like a wall, but I actually do kind of like that you can look outside. Like, it doesn't feel so closed in and claustrophobic, I guess. So this is the other side of the aviaries, which is kind of the thing that I first thought was going to be the most interesting view, but I don't think it actually is. But, we will see. I kind of want to put trees there, but I'm not sure yet. So this is the first one, and one thing I really want to point out that I'm kind of proud of are these little like like this log with a feeder on it, because that's usually how you feed like birds of prey. Like, they usually have these like kind of elevated things, and then you put a metal jar on it. I don't know. I've seen that so often before. So yeah, I obviously don't know what's going to be over here, but kind of want to, have this view again. So again, I might add, like implied birds, like from the workshop somewhere, but I didn't look at that yet. So, yeah, but I also really like this. I feel like this is a very like old school kind of way of sectioning off a zoo, like this very symmetrical kind of thing. I guess symmetry is always like a sign for something being a bit older. Generally, like, you can pay attention to it like consciously, especially in Europe. You can totally tell if something's like older or not so old just by seeing if it's symmetrical. But yeah, that might be my thumbnail. Oh, we're in a bird cage. That might be my thumbnail. Good to know. Okay, I guess why I don't like it that much. Maybe like this, we will finish our little video. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that it was kind of something different again. We haven't done any implied bird things, I guess, since the owl tower, so that's been a while ago, I know that. So I hope that you're excited for this, and the panel video will probably be the next one. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your interest in the Morocco Zoo. It's been really great. So yeah, hope to see you around another time. Bye!